Hi, welcome to the Abyss Tarot T.A.T. Today's pick a card is going to be who wants to reach out to you. This could be anyone. It doesn't have to be an ex. This could be, a friend you haven't talked to in a long time. It could be a relative. It could be whoever, right? This could be somebody that is just thinking of you and is thinking of reaching out to you. They want to reach out. So let's go ahead and take a look at the piles, okay? So we're going to be using the little figures from Shrek, okay? So for pile one, we have the big bad wolf from Little Red Riding Hood, okay? The big bad wolf when he's dressed like grandma. Little Red Riding Hood, okay? But these are from the movie Shrek. And then here we have Pinocchio, okay? We have Pinocchio from Pinocchio, okay? There we go. Pile two. Pile number three. We have one of the mice from the Three Blind Mice. Okay. We have one of the mice from the Three Blind Mice. Oh, that one flew. Look at that. Okay. He really can't see where he's going, huh? And pile number four is Donkey. Okay. From Shrek. We have Donkey here. Shrek's sidekick, his bestie. Okay. Pile number four. Okay, so go ahead, take a look at the piles. If you feel called to pick more than one pile, go right ahead. Timestamps will be down below, and I'll see you at your reading. Bye. Hi, welcome. So for those of you who chose pile number one, the Big Bad Wolf from Little Red Riding Hood, I always like to associate the piles with an element. And so for this pile, I've associated it with Earth. So you could be Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, or the person who wants to reach out could be one of these earth signs, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at these cards. These cards were donated to me by a beautiful subscriber and friend, Maria. Maria, thank you so much for this deck. I love it. I've enjoyed working so much with it. It's a lot of fun. It's like that horror, like vintage horror images. Okay, so anyways, let's look at your cards. So your first card here is the Ten of Swords in the reverse. Gemini energy could also be Libra, Aquarius. We have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. This is Capricorn, could also be Taurus, Virgo. So there's that Earth energy. So we have air and earth here, and they are both in the reverse. So this is telling me that somebody thinks something is not over, like they haven't let go. Maybe they haven't let go of a grudge, or they haven't let go of maybe reconciling something with you. I don't know yet. We don't know yet what it is, but it's something that they have not let go of. So it's either they haven't let go in a good way or in a negative way, but there's something here that they're like, no, this isn't over. Yeah, and it's a man. It's like an old man with his briefcase. Looks like he's running to work. And again, this is earth element. So this could be somebody from work. Okay. So let's go ahead and get some cards and see what else we get here for you. Let me look at this Ten of Swords. Hold on. These are both 10 cents. They both say 10 cents on them. 10 cents, 10 cents. Okay. Let's see. This Ten of Swords says, do spirits exist? Read this thrilling issue number 20. Number 20, month of June. So again, Gemini energy, giant 52 page size, by no less. These look like zombies here, like grabbing people or attacking people. So there's like this zombie statue man, whatever he is, grabbing this woman. And there's this other zombie here fighting this man. This is somebody that is definitely thinking of you a lot. Okay, let's see what else we got. Oh, okay. We have sun. Okay, so the sun in Gemini or the sun in Capricorn. Earth. Look at that. So their sun sign is an earth sign, or your sun sign could be an earth sign. We have the sun in earth, an earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, what else do we have? Let's get one more. Okay. And we have Pluto. Okay, so their Pluto could also be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. All right, let's get some more cards on who wants to reach out. Who wants to reach out to you, Pile 1? And we know that the big bad wolf pretended to be Granny so he could get Little Red Riding Hood and eat her up or whatever, you know? So this might be somebody who pretended to be something they were not, you know? And you saw through it, because I'm thinking, Grandma, what big eyes you have, the better to see you with, my dear, right? So I feel like you saw somebody for what they really were. We have number 11 here, breaking down to a 2, following the crowd, misled by a group of immature people, need for independent thought, being easily manipulated. This is somebody that maybe gets easily manipulated. And you were like, I'm not trying to be a part of the crowd or to, follow what they're following just because that's what everyone's doing, right? Oops, too many cards. Let me see the card that fell. Inner wisdom, look at that. Truly knowing yourself, trusting your instincts, yeah, intelligence and leadership. Exactly. You don't follow the crowd. You're a leader. You're not a follower. You're a leader, and this person might be a follower. Creation. Okay, the Bride of Frankenstein. Following through on what you started, hard work and completion. Very interesting, because this is like earth energy, right? The monster here, Bride of Frankenstein, that's very earth energy, and it says following through on what you started, hard work and completion. It is the number 3, teamwork. So again, work, kind of like with this man here rushing off to work. This could be somebody from work. This could be somebody that you worked with, okay, that wants to reach out. But I feel like you saw that this person was fake, so maybe you kept your distance, or maybe you still work with them, right? And you just keep your distance, and it's almost like they want to talk, they want to reach out, they want to hang out, is what I'm kind of getting. But you're more like, no, I'm kind of busy, or I'm doing things, right? Because here's kind of like you're working, so you're like, I'm busy, I don't have time right now, I'm doing things. So let's see what else we get. This might be a feminine also, is what I'm getting. We do have the Bride of Frankenstein, and then we do have her here. I don't remember what movie she's from, but this woman here. And we have B, look, working like a busy bee. 30, breaking down to a 3 again with the number 3 here with creation. Yeah, you're definitely working hard. I feel like this person is watching you work really hard, and they're watching you create something, because we do have creation. They're watching you create something. They're watching like that you're succeeding at something. Okay, are you ready for the success? Succeeding, right? You're succeeding. Are you ready for the success that's coming to you due to your hard work? Again, your hard work. You are definitely here like a leader. You're standing out like a boss here at work. You're definitely standing out like a boss. So it's almost like this person wants to talk to you, kind of wants to kiss your butt too, is what I'm getting. Because bees make honey. So I feel like this person wants to come talk to you in almost like a sweet kind of way. Hmm. Okay, let's take the top card only. It's too many cards. Too many cards. Okay. We have 77 with traffic. Are you in a rut, and setbacks keep you in a constant cycle? See, all this traffic here is normally like in the morning, right? When people are going to work, number 77. This person feels like they're stuck in a rut. They feel like they are in a cycle. And again, I feel like they're watching you make some type of progress, success, things like that. So I do feel like they're trying to, I'm almost getting like rub elbows with you, like to get in your good graces, to be cool with you. But again, it's kind of like you see through them. You see that there is somebody that will want to use you, or that has used you in the past. And you're like, no, I'm kind of busy, or I can't talk, or whatever. And we have 71 breaking down to an 8, falling. What has you losing sleep and feeling inadequate about yourself? This is somebody that feels inadequate about themselves. And they're probably like stressing and going, what am I going to do? Or how am I going to succeed? Or, they do feel like they are stuck in a cycle. They feel like they are stuck in a rut. They feel like they are falling. Okay. Instead of climbing up the ladder, they are falling down. It looks like she's just falling. Again, this is a feminine energy. She's falling. So I do feel like this is somebody that feels like you might be their leg up to help, in some type of way. So they feel like you are going to be their leg up. Hmm. Okay. And we have the owl. Wise choice, silence, and new info. Again, oh my gosh, my nose is itching. Before I even got your cards, I was feeling wisdom, like a lot of wisdom here from you. And then we do have the card of inner wisdom, and then we have the owl, which is very wise, right? And it says wise choice, silence, and new info. So you are keeping silence from this person. 27 breaking down to a 9, the number of completion. So yeah, you basically see this person with those eyes, right? You see this person for what they are, and you're like not trying to like interact with them or share too much with them, or because you already know what they're about. Okay, we have 25 breaking down to a 7. Magic mushrooms, escape, dreams, and travel. With this magic mushrooms, it also makes me think of like dreaming, sleeping. So I do feel like maybe with this person, they are having like bad dreams or having a hard time sleeping. And it says escape, travel. Yeah, this person, I feel like they might even come to you trying to get some kind of help from you or guidance from you, because I do feel like this person knows you have a lot of wisdom. So this person might even come to you trying to give you like trying to get you to give them advice on something or some type of help is what I'm getting. And it's best if you just keep silence and you're like, I don't know what to tell you, I don't know what advice to give you. It's better if you just kind of do it like that instead of getting yourself involved, because this person seems to like want to use you. Okay. All right. And we have the magic mirror. Look at that, 24 breaking down to a 6. Magic mirror, self-care, reflect, and inner work. Yeah, this person needs to look in the mirror and basically really figure out the truth about themselves, because again, this person almost seems to play the part. They go with the crowd. They don't really know themselves, and they almost seem to kind of just want to like be around people that they feel like can help them or elevate them or give them some type of like clout or status or something like that. So maybe yeah, so maybe again you're like a boss. They do see you as like that boss type energy. So maybe you're not their boss, but they see you as somebody that has like that boss bitch type energy. Okay, that's what I feel here. Self-care, reflect, and inner work. Yeah, you've done the work. You've definitely done the work, the shadow work, but this person has not. Okay, let me get, hold on one second. Where are those tarot cards? Let me get these. Let me get the Santa Muerte tarot cards. Let's see what else we get. Look, the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse as I cut it. Yeah, this person feels like, again, like they're falling instead of climbing. Ace of Cups in the reverse. It's like you don't seem to have feelings for this person, or this person doesn't seem to have them for you either. But again, it's almost like a mask, and they're gonna like try to lay it on thick. And maybe they have been, like I said, but maybe you're like, oh, I'm busy, or I can't talk right now, or whatever it is. Look, we have the Five of Cups here, water element. Scorpio, could also be Cancer, Pisces. The Five of Cups, yeah, and it does talk about like loss, grief, stressing. So this person could be going through some issues, and again, they want to get you to help them. But here we do have the Santa Muerte dressed in the black cloak, and this one is about protecting yourself from those energies. So this person might be a negative energy. This person could be somebody that lies, somebody that uses people, manipulates, whatever. And so again, it's kind of like you just kind of need to pull yourself and be like, you know what, I can't, or I'm busy, or I don't know what to tell you, or I can't help you, or I don't have advice for you. I don't know what to, what to think, or I don't know what to tell you. So you definitely do need to protect your energies, what I'm getting here from this person. They seem to have a chaotic energy. We do have two hearts here. So this could be somebody that is going through some type of heartache, or or something like that, and they want to talk to you about it. Let me get two more, please. Oh, look at that. We have the 10 of Cups in the reverse. Wow. And the 5 of Wands in the reverse. Wow. And there's more hearts here. There's like all these hearts around this fountain. It's in the reverse. And the 5 of Wands is in the reverse. And again, this is somebody that normally seems to bring a lot of conflict and a lot of drama with them. And that's something that they've had in their relationship. Maybe this is somebody you even had in a relationship with, or this could even be somebody like that is like a that's a family member, or is like a family member at one time, was like a family member to you. But again, I feel like this is somebody that brings the drama, like they bring the chaos, and you're more like, I'm busy, I don't have time for this. But again, they do see you as maybe somebody that could like help them or give them that leg up that they want. That's what I'm seeing here with them. We do have Sagittarius energy also here. So this is somebody that could probably also definitely talk a lot of shit, or they've talked a lot of shit about you. And then maybe, you just haven't confronted them about it, or you've heard about it or something like that. But this could be somebody that is definitely like has run their mouth a lot too, is what I'm getting. Okay. So I definitely do feel this is a feminine energy. And like I said, she seems to be having some type of relationship woes, money woes, finance woes, work woes, being stuck here in traffic and falling down, as to where they see you as being the queen bee, right? You are the queen bee that is getting your success. Okay, but that's also because you're so wise. You definitely do know, how to do things. You definitely do know what to invest your time and energy in. And this person seems to be kind of like chaotic and all over the place. Okay, but that is who is thinking of reaching out to you, pile one. Okay, that's all I have for you. I hope this message resonates, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. Hi, welcome, welcome. Oops, sorry, welcome. For those of you that chose pile number 2, Pinocchio, I always like to associate the piles with an element. And so for this pile, I've associated it with fire. So you could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or the person that wants to reach out to you could be one of these fire signs, okay? Um, we know that Pinocchio, from the movie Pinocchio, that he lied, and I guess it makes his nose grow. Um, but I heard Bobby. I don't know why. Somebody's name could be Bobby. And then I just instantly saw Bobby Hill from King of the Hill. And I heard Hank Hill, his dad, say, "That boy ain't right." So, so whoever this person is, there's people like, "That boy ain't right." And again, Pinocchio lying, and people looking at him like, "That boy ain't right." And what did Pinocchio want to do? He wanted to be a real boy, and he just couldn't, right? He was a wooden boy. So there could be something about this person. This could be a masculine energy, and it's like you're like, that boy ain't right, so there's something maybe off about them, or something that they lie, right? This person might be a liar. But let's go ahead and take a look at your cards. These cards were donated to me by a beautiful subscriber and friend, Maria. Thank you so much for these cards. Okay, they are beautiful. I'm really enjoying working with them. So we have the High Priestess in the reverse, Pisces energy. Tales of terror and suspense. Okay. We have the Page of Wands here. Okay, Aries, Leo, Sag. And then we have the Two of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Okay. We don't have air here. Okay, we do have fire, water, and earth. We don't have any air here. Okay. Um, yeah, but with the High Priestess being the first card out and being in the reverse, this is somebody that has a lot of secrets. This is somebody that definitely keeps secrets, and they're not good. You know what I mean? This is somebody that the high priestess sometimes does talk about being kind of like the side person or having a side person. So this could be somebody that lied. Maybe you were in a relationship with them and maybe they had a side person, or they were in a relationship and had you as a side person, or whatever. Take it as it resonates. But definitely here with the Two of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles is somebody juggling too, right? They're juggling the two coins and they're like, oh, which one? So this could be somebody that was juggling you and somebody else at the same time. We do have the Page of Wands in the middle, fire energy, right? So this is definitely somebody that I feel there was like passion with, there was chemistry with. Okay, is what I want to say. I'm getting Leo energy coming from this Page of Wands. I'm feeling Leo energy. I'm feeling chemistry. I'm feeling attractiveness. Here's the vampire, and he's like trying to get the girl. Look, he's like trying to like grab her, get her, whatever. And there's a stick here. I don't know if she's gonna hit him with the stick or what, but here's he's trying to Dracula's trying to get the girl here. So I do feel like this person was coming on kind of strong, or was like there was this chemistry that they had with you. I'm definitely feeling that. I'm definitely, like I said, feeling Leo energy here. But I'm also feeling like this person had a choice of two, or they were juggling two. Okay, could have been you and somebody else that they were doing that to. Let's go ahead and get some cards and get a little more on this person that um, wants to reach out. Okay. We have Cancer here. We have Cancer, fourth house. It's the number 4 up here. So fourth house. Okay. Okay, we have Cancer. So we have the High Priestess, Pisces, and Cancer, water elements. Let me get 2 more, please. This is definitely somebody in their feels about you. We have Earth 26 breaking down to an 8. Okay, so this is somebody that could also be an Earth sign. We do have the Two of Pentacles here. So Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Okay, 26 breaks down to an 8. They could have an Earth sign in the 8th house. Okay, and we have water 24 breaking down to a 6. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Again, somebody is in their feels about you. They're definitely kind of wrapped with emotion right now, thinking of you. So they definitely do want to reach out because they're in their feelings about you. Maybe they chose this other person over you, and now they want you. Or maybe you just walked away when you found out that they were lying here, like Pinocchio, and their nose was growing, right? You found out, no, you're lying, you're cheating, and I'm walking away. But here with the vampire, with Dracula trying to stop her, maybe this person was trying to stop you from walking away, and you're like, no, I have to leave. Like, I'm good, I'm not dealing with this. So they are thinking of reaching out. We do have this man kind of on the boat here, and he's like leaving this, whatever this is. He's like, you know pushing himself away, his boat away from it. Almost kind of reminds me of the Six of Swords energy, right? And then the Six of Swords, it's about moving on. It is about leaving a situation that wasn't so good to move on to something that is better. So I do feel like maybe you moved on from this person, or they wanted to stop you, or you moved on, right? You moved on, or they moved on, and now it's like they want to stop it. They want to like talk to you. They want to come back. Nope. And we have 38, breaking down to an 11, breaking down to a 2, with quiet time. Saying too much, take action, not just talking about it, quietly contemplating. Yeah, so, they want to take some type of action, right? Again, it's like they are thinking of reaching out. Her mouth is sewn shut, so you have not had communication with this person. But she's definitely thinking. I mean, look at her eyes. Let's cover up her rest of her face and just look at her eyes, like she's really deep in thought, like she's really thinking about, and almost looks like she's been crying. So this person is somebody really deep in thought about you, that, like I said, they're really in their feels about you here with this water, and they have not talked to you. I don't know why, but I heard count the stitches. Okay, so let's count her stitches. One, two, three, four, five, six stitches here. And like I said, this card reminded me of the Six of Swords, of moving on. Did I say Six of Pentacles earlier? I meant Six of Swords, if I did say Six of Pentacles, but it does remind me of the Six of Swords, of moving on. And so here with the six stitches that I heard, count the stitches, I do feel like, you know, you definitely have moved on and not talked to this person, and this person wants to talk to you. It could also have been like 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months, 6 years, you know, since you've heard from this person. Something with the number 6. And we also know that the number 6 in tarot is the Lovers. So definitely I do feel this was a relationship vibes here in this reading, okay? All right, let's get some of these cards, please. Okay, there we go. And we have Sexual Goddess 22. Wow, like I said, there was definitely chemistry here. Sexual Goddess 22, finding body acceptance, sexual power, and confidence. Yeah, this person does definitely see you, like they have this realization about you, like they're saying like you were the best choice or you were the better choice when they had these two choices they were juggling, and now they're like, now I see, you know, pile two is the one that was for me. Well, now it's too late. A new path. Look at that. What do I tell you? 47, okay? Breaks down to an 11, breaks down to a 2. You do have a lot of 2s here. You did pick pile number 2. 2 is always about partnerships. It's always the balance, the yin and the yang, the positive and the negative. It's always Libra energy to me too. And we know Libra is the scales. They do that balancing of the scale. So again, I do feel like this is somebody that was juggling two people. Okay, so we do have a new path. Crossing the threshold, bravery, taking calculated risks. Yeah, again, this person is definitely thinking of taking that calculated risk and reaching out to you. You know, here's the path here, and which path are they going to take? They want to reach out. This person definitely wants to reach out to you. Let me get one more. And we have 14 breaking down to a 5. Changes, choices, and challenges. Revenge. Look at, it's Carrie from when she takes revenge on all those mean kids, right, at the prom. Seeking revenge at any cost. Destruction and and mistreatment. This person might have mistreated you. They definitely might have mistreated you. You know, like I was saying, Carrie took revenge on all those mean, popular kids at the high school on prom night. So this is you probably, like, you know, your revenge to this person is being in your own power, in your own energy, and just walking away from this person and not talking to them. And this person is like, well, why aren't you talking to me? Why haven't you reached out? Why haven't you contacted me? You know, they feel this mistreatment from you when it was mistreatment from them for what they did, you know? Okay, so let's go ahead and get some cards from this deck. Definitely feeling Gemini here too. Okay. We have 89 with theater. Is there someone you know creating conflict and acting like a drama queen? What did I tell you? Like I said, I felt Gemini, and I definitely do feel Leo over here. So theater, okay, so somebody is going to put on the show here and like saying, you know, why me? Why did you do this to me? Why aren't you talking to me? Why did you walk away from me? Well, because of your actions over here, because of your lying, your scheming, and your cheating. Is there someone you know creating conflict and acting like a drama queen? Yeah, and this person might reach out to you with the drama, like the woe is me, you know, type of energy, like I'm the victim. And we have number 7 here with Bat. Are you hiding a secret you fear you think will not come to the light? This is this person's energy, definitely. Like I said, with the High Priestess in the reverse, it's like somebody that keeps secrets, somebody that has like a side piece. And this person was afraid of that. Are you hiding a secret you fear you think will now come to the light? Yeah, this person was constantly in their head because it is the number 7, and the number 7 is a very high vibration of somebody like always always thinking, they're always kind of in their head, they're always almost like worrying, it's always like in their head. So this person was constantly always in their head about the secret coming out. Okay, all right. And we have 97 with Peacock. Are you beginning to feel pride in yourself and your purpose? And this is your energy here. You are this Peacock energy with the sexual goddess here. Are you beginning to feel pride in yourself and your purpose? You know, sexual goddess, finding body acceptance, sexual power, and confidence. Okay. So feeling confident, feeling like the peacock here, you know, like strut your feathers, shake your tail feathers, feeling yourself, feeling your power. And again, this person feeling almost like woe is me, almost feeling like the victim because you're stepping into your power and moving on. And they're like, well, why are you leaving me behind? Woe is me. Why are you doing this to me? Why are you not talking to me? You know, and it's like, did you forget what you did? Did you forget? Okay, so let's get you 3 cards from here. Ooh. And we have chalice, number 9, the number of completion. Chalice, water element, okay, cups, receptive, quest, and love. Look at that. This person is definitely going, you know, to reach out and tell you that they love you, tell you they have these feelings for you. Because again, like I said, with these water cards here, Cancer, water, the High Priestess in the reverse. Look, she has her cup here too. Look, it almost looks the same. This person is definitely going to tell you that they want to be with you, you know, receptive. It's like they want that from you. They want that reciprocity from you that that they're going to, you know, want to offer. 23 breaks down to a 5, changes, choices, and challenges. Lightning, move fast, strike now, and do it. Yeah, they're definitely going to do it. This might be soon, but again, you know, with the number 5 here, I do feel like this is hard for them. This is hard because there's been no communication, and they're kind of like, how do I go to pile 2 and tell them how I feel and that I, you know, I made a mistake and blah, blah, blah. So they're really thinking about it here. I'm definitely feeling player energy here. Okay, I'm definitely feeling player energy. Um, Here with the peacock, it does remind me of the goddess Oshun. Okay, and here with the lightning, it does make me think of Oya, and you know, and these were both wives of Shango. So, and it's like he Shango is definitely a player. He has that player energy. So I definitely do feel like this person, yeah, again, like two, you know, two different people here. Okay. We have bat number 1. Intuition, emerging, and flight. Yeah, your intuition has made you fly away because it says emerging and flight. Like you took off. Like you said, like, I'm not dealing with this. You know, here with the moon, right? We do have Cancer here and Pisces, both ruled by the moon. And you know, you let your intuition guide you and let you see things for what they were, and you're like, I'm not doing this, I'm gone, you know. All right, let's go ahead and get some tarot here. Okay, so we have these. Okay, let's see what we have. So we have the Lovers in the reverse. There we go. Okay, Lovers, Gemini energy, and look, it's 2 wedding rings. Okay, it's 2 wedding rings here, and it's all red, and she's wearing the red robe for love and passion. It's in the reverse, so this person definitely does feel like a lot of passion for you. But I do feel like this person even has issues with like love or giving love or even feeling love for themselves. Okay, and then we do have the 10 of Cups. Oh my gosh, I'm feeling an energy shift. This person is definitely going to reach out soon, let me tell you. This person is going to reach out soon, and I just heard you complete me. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this person is going to say that you complete them with this 10 of Cups, that they want to be with you, that they can't seem to love somebody else, you know, because they want to be with you. They see you as this goddess energy, you know. we do have the Nine of Wands in the reverse. So this person is probably like definitely going through it, and it's almost like for them they feel like to go forward in anything in life, it has to be like at your side, like with you, is what I'm getting here. And it is the green. She is wearing the green cloak here. These two have the red cloak, which is love, passion, intensity, things like that. But this one has the green cloak and it's in the reverse. And this one, it talks about justice. It is about like, the scales of justice. It is karma. It is like issues, right? It could be even legal issues, but I feel like this is like the wheel of fortune in the reverse for them. Like they just can't seem to get it right. They can't seem to um go on in a positive way because maybe they're going through a lot of stuff and they feel like they probably would be better if it was at your side. So whatever they're going through, they're feeling like if I had pile 2 at my side, it wouldn't be so bad. Okay, well that's all I have for you, pile 2. I hope this message resonates and I'll talk to you later. Bye. Hi, welcome, welcome, welcome. So, for those of you who chose pile number 3, one of the mice from the three blind mice, I always like to associate the piles with an element. And so, for this pile, I've associated it with water. So, you could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or the person thinking of reaching out that wants to talk to you could be one of these water signs. Okay, and I just thought about it. He's one of the mice from the three blind mice. You did pick pile number 3, so the number 3 might have significance to you. There's also third house, which is Gemini's house, and the number 3 is also about creating things, being very creative, being very intelligent. Um, so again, air element. So this could be an air sign that I'm feeling. This could be an air sign that wants to reach out. And since he is part of a trio, three blind mice, this could be somebody that is part of like a friendship group or somebody that maybe even put you in a third party or something like that. But something with the number 3 here is what I'm getting. Okay. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of these cards. This deck was donated to me by a beautiful subscriber and friend, Maria. Maria, thank you so much for this deck. I absolutely love it. I've been working with it and I absolutely love it. It's like that old vintage horror, like poster, movie type comics, stuff like that, images. So anyway, so let's go ahead and take a look at the cards. So we have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. This is Earth, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. We have the Seven of Cups in the reverse. This is Pisces energy, which is water. And then we have the Three of Pentacles. Speaking of three, right? Um, it's Earth element, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. So we do have Earth, 2 Earth cards, 1 water card, Pisces. So here with the Three of Pentacles, this is something that wasn't working out. The Page of Pentacles in the reverse is like somebody that didn't put effort into something. So this could have been a relationship. The Seven of Cups is all about choices, right? Having like multiple choices. But when it's in the reverse, it's actually kind of good because it means that there was a choice that was already made. Like you already knew what the right choice was, or this person knew what the right choice was, right? But in the upright, it's kind of like, well, I don't know who to pick. I don't know what to pick. I don't know what to do. In the reverse, you're like, oh yeah, I know what the choice is. I know clearly what I'm going to do. Okay. And then we do have the Three of Pentacles. They are stealing a treasure here from the monster. Um, so, this could be even somebody that took something from you, right? And you didn't see it, or you didn't see it coming, what they did, right? This person probably did something that, again, the blind mice, right? The blind mouse, you didn't see what they did coming, like you didn't see it. Maybe you were looking at them with rose colored glasses, or they had rose colored glasses, because we do have Pisces here. Okay, and they tend to be very forgiving and look at things with rose colored glasses. So maybe you were very forgiving with this person. Maybe you let a lot of things slide, a lot of little things slide that you're like, I should have like kept my eye on that, right? But you weren't putting your eye on it. You were being blind to it. So this could be somebody that maybe played. Oh, there's another treasure chest here. Look at that. I didn't even see that. In this Page of Pentacles, they're stealing a treasure chest here. And in this Three of Pentacles, they're stealing a treasure chest. What the? Oh my good. I did not even see that. Well, this is a new deck. So, wow. We have a green one and we have a red one. Okay. But this one was in the reverse. This is justice. This is karma. This is legal issues too. Huh. Wow. I'm also hearing you could be hearing from a lawyer. You could also be hearing news from a lawyer about like something that is owed to you, something that like an inheritance, money, something that was owed to you, or something that was stolen from you too, is what I'm also getting here. It's like maybe you're going to be getting a few phone calls too, because it could. I'm also getting like three different people, because again, the pile number three, and he is part of three blind mice. So you could have even three different phone calls from like three different people about three different issues that are kind of pending. So let's go ahead and get some cards. Hmm. Ooh, okay. Very interesting. We have Virgo. Okay, number 6 here. That is Virgo's house. 6th house, Virgo. Oh, oh my goodness. And this card is number 4, Cancer. 4th house, that's Cancer's house. So we have Virgo and Cancer here. Like I said, we do have water and earth. That is what is coming out here, water and earth. So far, that's all we have. It's just water and earth. No other elements, fire or air are out here. It's just water and earth. Let me get one more, please. One more. We have Virgo and Cancer. What else do we have? Okay. And we have Aquarius. There's that water. There's that air. Okay. So we have Aquarius here. And again, with the number 3, creating something, thinking outside the box, being very creative. Number 3 is very Aquarius energy to me. I always think of Aquarius when I see the number 3, because they're so creative. They're like the inventors of technology. They create things, they think outside the box. Very like mad scientist type of energy that I get from Aquarius. So this could be somebody that has that type of energy. Um, or you could have that type of energy. The 3 of Pentacles could also be work and standing out at work. This could be somebody from work too. Very interesting. I'm just feeling a lot of different energies here. Give one more, please. A lot of different energies. Like you could even be suing your work is what I'm getting too. Okay. Oh, we have traffic, like the traffic jam. I think pile 2 had this card. And look, being stuck in that traffic jam when you're going to work, number 77. Are you in a rut and setbacks are keeping you in a constant cycle? Okay, so this person is probably in a constant cycle. We have 56 with bridge. 2 things are coming together. Do you know what they are? Oh my goodness. So somebody wants to bridge something here. They want to close the bridge. They want to seal the bridge, whatever. 2 things are coming together. Okay, so this could even be like um, friendship, relationship. Like things are. I'm like they're coming together. There's something being bridged here. Let's see. Hmm. This could be a relationship too. Okay, we have 57 with boxing. Are you aware of those who are viewing you as competition? Oh, boxing here. Somebody's viewing you as competition. It says those. Are you aware of those? Not of that person, it's those, meaning multiple. So I definitely do feel like I said there's multiple energies here. And there's people that view you as competition. It could be competition at work. Okay, this could be people that view you as competition from work and they're trying to take something from you. Okay, because they are taking the treasure from the monster. These could be people that are trying to take something from you at work. They could be trying to take your position. They could be whatever, this could be somebody at work trying to take from you because they're also stealing the treasure here from the pirate. So I just heard mutiny. Okay. Um, hmm. There could be issues here. There could be issues at your job here. And you're going to be getting a call about that. But it's like there's a resolution, is what I'm feeling. There's a resolution to the issues. And it's going to be in your favor. Okay? And there's a decision already made here. There's a resolution already made in your favor. But like I said, it could also be like a relationship. Um, somebody that was, you know, like had all these red flags and you weren't seeing it or paying attention to it. Yeah, look, with the poisoned apple, right? What is it? 29, breaking down to an 11, breaking down to a 2. Poisoned apple, warning, deceit, ill intent. Yeah, exactly. So this could also been somebody that you were seeing or you were in a friendship with that you didn't realize, you couldn't see, right? You couldn't see. You were looking through rose-colored glasses and you couldn't see that they were giving you the poisoned apple. So this was somebody that was deceiving you, somebody that was like trying to use you, you know? Oh my goodness, all these cards want to jump. They really do want to talk. And remember how he fell, how he jumped and fell, and he almost kind of like went the wrong way. So I'm kind of feeling like something went the wrong way with this person or these people. And it's like things are going in the right direction for you. Okay. We have the sunflower 35 breaking down to an 8. 8 is the number of abundance, spotlight, happiness, and success. There you go. And it is the number 8, the number that vibrates with abundance. Sunflower, spotlight, happiness, and success. There you go. It's going to be success for you. Whatever the situation is, whatever this phone call or phone calls are, this is in your favor. Whatever this battle has been with this boxing, with these people that have been competition with you. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness, these cards just flew. Okay, so we have 31 breaking down to a 4. 4 is the number of stability. Pumpkin, wealth, abundance, and growth. See, there you go. There's money coming in here. I'm telling you. I don't know how I feel it, but there's how it relates in here, right? I don't know how I'm feeling that it relates in here, but there's definitely money coming in. You know, pumpkins are about pentacles. It is money, okay? And like I said, it could be at work. It could be money owed to you. It could be money from a lawsuit. Or it could be back pay from some type of salary or something they didn't pay you at work or something. The money's coming in. Wealth, abundance, and growth, okay? We have 22. Okay, master number 22. It says killer, stalked, obsessed, and impulsive. Huh. This could also be one of the phone calls of somebody that wants to reach out. This is somebody that's kind of obsessed with you, okay? This is giving Scorpio vibes, water element, right? So this could even be somebody you were in a relationship with because it is the number 22. So this could be somebody that you were also seeing that is always thinking of you. They're like checking on you. They check your social media. They probably drive by your house. That type of energy. Somebody that is like really just all up in your energy without even like talking to you. They're in your energy. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some tarot. Did I get any of these cards? No, I don't think I did. Okay, let's get 3 of these and then we'll get 3 of the tarot. God, I heard a notification on my phone. See? You're definitely going to get a phone call. Showtime. It's showtime. Beetlejuice 51 breaking down to a 6. 6 is the lovers in tarot. Okay, new idea. Manifesting your will. There you go. determination to pull you through. Your determination is what's going to be successful in this situation here. That's what's going to pull you through. New idea manifesting. And again, new ideas creating, right? This Aquarius energy here with Beetlejuice. Definitely that Aquarius energy from Beetlejuice. Quiet time. Oh, pile 2 also had this card. Quiet time number 38. Also breaks down to the number 2. Saying too much. Take action, not just talking about it. Quietly contemplating. So again, taking some type of action, doing something, putting something to work, but also not telling everybody what you're going to be doing or what you've been doing, and it's gonna happen, right? But this is also about like saying don't talk about it or don't share too much with people, because there could be people here that are maybe trying to stop you or trying to change like trying to move the direction of where this positive energy is going. I feel like they're trying to move it away from you too, is what I'm feeling. It's almost like they're trying to redirect that positive energy in their direction. So be watchful of that too, okay? Oop, here it is. And we have you called. You cannot make this up. You cannot make this up on who wants to call you. Look, you call 29. Okay. Breaking down to an 11. Okay. Breaking down to a 2. Again, the number 2 is here a lot. There's a lot of 2s here. And again, that is about partnerships. Could be a business partnership, could be a romantic partnership, could be a lot of these partnerships. It says getting exactly what you asked for. Again, yes, you're definitely getting it. You're definitely manifesting it here. These new ideas, these creations, the sunflower, the pumpkin, you're definitely getting that pumpkin instead of the poisoned apple that they were trying to give you. You're actually getting the pumpkin, the coins. Okay, getting exactly what you asked for, accepting your decisions, dealing with repercussions. Yeah, you've definitely been dealing with repercussions of things because, like I said, I feel like people are like they've like tried to cheat you or try to move the energy or try to shift it into another direction, steal your treasure. But we do have 2 cards where they're stealing treasure, and I do feel like they have been trying to take your treasure. They've been trying to take your abundance, but it's not going to work out that way. Wow. Okay. All right, let's get 3 tarot cards. 3 tarot cards, please. I'm also hearing that you need to clean your energy. You need to clean your energy. I mean, that's something we spiritual hygiene is very important as our daily, hygiene, right? Spiritual hygiene is very important on the daily. And I'm hearing that you need to clean your energy. And you're definitely getting these positive things coming to you. But also I'm hearing, clean your energy, because you do have a person or people that are like trying to move your energy out, your positive energy. They're trying to shift it away. They're trying to steal it, trying to block it. Okay. We have the Hanged Man in the reverse, Pisces energy, water element. She's wearing the gray cloak here. And we have strength. Okay, Leo energy with the black cloak. Yeah, definitely protecting your energy is what you need to do. Also walking away, you need to walk away from this person or these people, because it's almost like they're choosing not to, but again it's because they're trying to get something, like shift at their energy. They're trying to have a win against you, but it looks like you're the one that's getting the win, not them. This could be, I'm definitely getting, this could be a job you were cool at, but then it didn't turn out so cool. Or it could be a friend you were cool with and didn't turn out so cool, or a relationship that didn't turn out so, you know what I mean? It's something that was like good at first and it turned into something not so good. There is a shift here. Okay. We have the Queen of Swords in the reverse, okay? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Look at that. Yeah, definitely did not turn out good. And then we have the 7 of Wands. Look at that. Fighting, conflict, competition. defensiveness. Somebody's being defensive here with you, and it's definitely this Queen of Swords here. Like I said, this is somebody that maybe at one time was this way with you, cool, and now they are not so cool. So this is definitely somebody that is has their guard up, very conflictive, like their energy is very like, I don't know, I'm feeling like almost ready to take you down, but it's again, it's like, why? When you're over here doing your work, you're over here, putting your ideas into manifesting them and to pulling, pulling them out, working hard, pulling through. It's showtime for you, right? And it's almost like they want to pull the curtain down on your show. Very interesting. With the boxing, yeah, this is people are definitely seeing you as competition. Huh. Okay, well, that's all I have for you. I hope this message resonates, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. Hi, welcome, welcome, welcome to the Abyss Tarot T.A.T. So, for those of you who picked pile number 4, Donkey here, I always like to associate the piles with an element. And so, for this pile, I've associated it with air. So, you could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or the person that is wanting to reach out, could be one of these air signs. We know that Donkey here from the movie Shrek, he talks and talks to no end, right? And I feel like this might be this person's energy. Like this is somebody that definitely does talk a lot. Maybe they have the gift of the gab like the air signs do, right? This is somebody that talks a lot. And I also feel like this is somebody that wants to talk to you because they have a lot to say. It's like they want to get something off their chest or there's something they want to tell you. But I definitely do feel like this is somebody that has something to say to you. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the piles. This deck here was donated by a beautiful subscriber and friend, Maria. Thank you so much, Maria. This deck is beautiful. It's like that vintage images, like horror movie type posters, and I love it. Okay, we have the Lovers in the reverse, air element. It is Gemini. So this could be somebody that you were in a relationship with. We have the Moon here, okay, Pisces, Cancer, which is water element. Okay, so this is definitely somebody that thinks about you, somebody that there was this emotional connection with. And we have the Nine of Swords in the reverse. Oh, wow, look. He's like dreaming of this guy. What does it say? Oh no, seeing those anymore. Oh no, seeing those don't anymore. Huh, I don't know what that means, but it's in the reverse. So this is somebody with the moon next to it. I feel like this is somebody that thinks of you a lot at night or they dream of you. Um this person might even be connecting with you in dreams, okay? They might be connecting with you in the other realms. This is what I'm also getting. So you might not be in contact with this person right now, but there's definitely still contact through the other realms. Um yeah, there's definitely connection here. Spiritual, emotional connection with this person. This is Gemini energy. Both these cards are Gemini. Somebody that's always in their head. Somebody that's always in their head thinking about you. And like I said, it might be at night when they think about you the most. Like maybe they have a night job, you know? And so while they're at working at night, they're thinking of you, or this is somebody that can't sleep at night. So they're up at night cleaning the house or doing things and they're thinking of you. Like this is somebody that's definitely awake at night. Maybe they sleep during the day. Um, and they're awake at night. But this is somebody that at nighttime is when the intensity to think of you is more present in their head. Like your image is more present in their head at night. And like I said, here with the Lovers in the reverse, this could be somebody that you were in a relationship with. Okay, let's see what else we get. We have Libra here. Look at that seventh house, number 7. Yeah, we have Libra here, her element. Okay. And Libra's always about like trying to be balanced, partnerships, trying to keep the scales balanced. So again, to me, Libra is always partnerships, whether it's romantic or business, it's always partnerships. And so being the Lovers is here, I do feel like this was a romantic partnership. I also feel like this person doesn't like to be alone, or doesn't like to be without you, or doesn't like to be not partnered up. This person doesn't feel themselves without a partner. They feel more themselves when they are partnered up, or when they are with you, or when they were partnered with you. We have Venus here, 16 breaking down to a 7. So somebody's Libra might be in Venus. Venus also rules Libra. Okay, let me get one more. Oh, what the heck? Too many. Too many. Just take that one. So we do have Neptune here. We do have Neptune. So we have Venus, Neptune, and Libra. So somebody's Neptune could have Libra in their Neptune. We have Cancer here also. Cancer, fourth house, water energy. Okay. Yeah, I feel like somebody feels like you brought them stability, or you are their stability. I do feel like somebody, like this person, feels off without you, or they feel off not being partnered up. It's like this person is not feeling themselves, you know? And it's like Donkey here, he's Shrek's best friend, right? They're BFFs, and it's like he's always around Shrek, and when he's not around Shrek, he's like Shrek, Shrek, Shrek. He's like screaming, you know. It's Eddie Murphy doing the voice, so it's hilarious. But the way he's like screaming Shrek, Shrek, like where are you, Shrek? And he always wants to like make sure he's around Shrek. So I do kind of get that this person kind of is almost kind of like calling out for you. They don't feel themselves without you. Okay, so we have number 7 with Bat. Are you hiding a secret you fear you think will now come to light? See, so this person, one of the other piles had the same card, but this person might have had a secret, or might have a secret that they are worried about also, that they feel like you're going to find out, or you did find out. And that's another thing that has them kind of being up at night and in their head. We have 28 with eyeglasses. Are you turning a blind eye to the truth? Oh, look at that. Turning a blind eye to the truth. And it's underneath the moon. And what does the moon do? It reveals things. It gives us clarity. So maybe you were turning a blind eye in this relationship, and now you have clarity. Or it could be vice versa, right? Maybe this person didn't have clarity on the relationship, or what they felt, or what they thought the relationship was. And now that you're not there, they're like, oh, now I see clearly. I can see clearly now. Yeah, with the moon brings a lot of revelation. The moon brings a lot of clarity. You know, it brings your intuition forward for you to kind of know, you know, what go on, what you feel, and those vibes you get, as to where before maybe this person had those vibes turned off. You know, they had that intuition shut down. Okay, we have number 100, card 100, Porcupine. Are you looking out for yourself from someone's psychological and emotional harm towards you? Wow. So with the porcupine here putting up his quills, this could be even you, you know, or this person. This person had their guard up, right? This is somebody that has their guard up because they don't want to be hurt. So this could have been this person with you. Maybe they always had their guard up with you, because they didn't want to be hurt, or admit that they had feelings or something like that. And so they always had their guard up. We have 14 breaking down to a 5 with Bell. Is someone overly loud and irritatingly aggressive with you? And right now, before reading this card, I don't know if you could hear, but that was my daughter, like at the door. Just she's loud as hell. She's an Aries, okay? She's an Aries. I don't know who she's talking to out there, but she's so loud. She's loud as hell. She's an Aries. And then we have the Bell here. 14 breaking down to a 5, changes, choices, and challenges. Is someone overly loud and irritating, aggressive with you? So this could be, you know, somebody that maybe got loud with you, right? Because we do have the porcupine being protective. Maybe this is somebody that got loud with you, or that was just, you know, very defensive, always in defensive mode, and you were like, I'm not gonna be dealing with this fight or flight type of relationship, right? Or again, this could have been them, um this could have been, you know, their energy with you, like just kind of putting up those walls and just almost dismissive. I get this person's feelings where their attitude was dismissive, but not their feelings. But again, they weren't going to reveal their feelings. And it's kind of like now with the moon, those feelings have been revealed even to themselves that they didn't realize before, is what I'm getting. Okay. It's like sometimes people realize things too late, you know, shit. Sorry, but too late. Like you realized it too late. Like when people are gone. Oh my gosh, look, the moon as I'm cutting it. You can't make this shit up. Oh, should I take it? Should I take it? Should I take it? Let's take it. Okay, full moon completion, maturity, and growth. See, this person feels like maybe they've grown, maybe they again have those realizations like to where before they were shutting themselves off from you, and now they're like, oh my gosh, why did I do that? You know, like I should have opened myself, I should have let love in. Okay, is what I'm hearing. I should have let love in. Instead, they had that wall, they had that barbed wire, they had all that, right? Okay, let's get two more. Two more, please. Okay. Is this two? Yes, it is. Perfect. Okay, we have 11. Break it down to a two. Again, two is the number of partnerships. Crow, gifts, messages, and inspiration. Yeah, Crow is the middleman between like the spiritual realm and the earthly realm. Again, I feel like this person does communicate with you in the spiritual realm or the dream realm. But here with this here, this is like very spirit. You and this person are spiritually connected. Okay, you and this person are definitely like from probably the same soul tribe. I do feel a spiritual connection here between you and this person. So with the crow here, gifts, messages, and inspiration, you inspire this person, I think, to be a better version of themselves. And again, it's something that at that time they weren't. And now it's like they have this realization where the growth and maturity here on the full moon, it's like they had the realization that they have to like grow up, they have to mature, they again let love in is what I keep hearing. Also, here it says gifts. This person might come and bring you a gift, but again, the crow is, the communicator, right? He brings communication, and it does say messages here. So this person is definitely going to communicate either through a message, right? It says messages, or it could be just calling you, the phone call. We have number 9 here, 9, the number of completion. Chalice. Okay, well, this is water element, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Receptive, quest, and love. Yeah, this person definitely does love you. But again, at that time, they were like playing the part that they didn't. So it's like their words and their actions were not matching their feelings, because the feelings were there, but they had the feelings barbed wire and tied up and all that, but their actions were just like, oh, I don't care, I don't get tied up in emotions. This is kind of giving me Libra vibes. Okay, my third, I think my third, was it my third husband, which one? Is a Libra, and an air sign. Here we have air, and he would always be like, oh, get I don't get emotions, I don't fall in love. He was always telling me that, always, and I was like, okay, okay, whatever. But he was constantly kind of laying that like groundwork, like, I don't fall in love with anyone, I don't get emotions. So like, okay. And we didn't talk for like, I think I didn't talk to him for like a week or something like that. And from what I heard from people, he was going crazy looking for me, trying to find me. He was going to my house, he was going to my job. He was just looking for me everywhere, trying to get a hold of me. And when he did talk to me, he was like, I love you. And I was like, what? I thought you don't have those type of feelings. I thought you don't get involved like that. And he's like, okay, well, I have these feelings for you, I love you, blah 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 blah. So he kind of ends up like spilling everything, spilling the whole tea of how he felt. But again, his feelings and his words, I mean, his words and his actions were always different from those feelings that he was obviously hiding. So this is what I'm getting here too with this kind of donkey energy. This person is being a donkey, they are being an ass. Okay, this person was an ass with you, is what I'm getting, especially with the bell here. This person was loud. They were an ass. They could have been an asshole with you. But And they're like, oh, I'm sorry, I made a mistake, that type of thing. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some more cards here. Let's get 3. Bad karma. Look at that 20 breaking down to a 2. Again, with the 2s, these partnerships. Dealing with past mistakes. Yeah, they are definitely having to deal with these past mistakes that they made with you. Again, they're staying up at night, or again, nighttime is when they're like really in their head. Dealing with past mistakes, impulsive and need for control. Yeah, this is somebody impulsive. Like I said, I kind of get also like Aries vibes. Duality. Here we have Libra. Speaking of Libra, right? My story here, I was saying we do have duality here, breaking down with a 10, breaking down to a 1. This person is trying to manifest a connection with you. They are trying to manifest you in the reality here because obviously in the other realms, you do connect with them. It says balancing light and shadow self. Yeah, you're like the light and they're like the shadow. um karmic partners or karmic patterns, I'm sorry, but it could be karmic partners too, right? But karmic patterns, look at that. mm, Very interesting. Oh, look at that. Okay, 54 breaking down to a 9, 9 the number of completion. It says luck from the movie Leprechaun. Prosperity, good luck, things turning around. Yeah, this person definitely wants things to turn around because, again, I feel like they feel lost without you or they don't feel themselves. It's almost like a feeling of what I'm feeling from this person is like their energy feels like they're off, like they're out of balance, like they're not themselves. Because again, for them to be in balance, it's like they have to be with you or they just have to be partnered up. And there's something out of balance with this person right now. And if they feel like with you, you bring balance to them. Prosperity, good luck, turning things around. 9, the number of completion. So they do feel like you complete them. Okay, so let's go ahead and get 3 tarot cards. Okay, 3 tarot cards, please. Ooh. Okay, we got 1, 2 more, please. Okay, there we go. There's 3. Okay, and we have the 7 of Cups in the reverse Pisces energy. Okay, and we have the 8 of Cups. Look at that. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Again, water energy, both cards. And the third card is the 3 of Swords in the reverse, heartbreak. Dealing with that heartbreak, like really kind of going within and figuring out how to heal themselves, but also, walking away, but having a hard time walking away. It's like they walked away, but now they're having a hard time, like really picking up the pieces of themselves because again that they feel off. 7 of Cups is Pisces energy, and when it's in the reverse, it's like the person already knows what choice to make. They already know what the right decision is. When it's in the upright, it's like they don't know what to do. But when it's in the reverse, they already know what is right. They already know what feels right or who is right for them. They already know what to do. There's a choice here that's been like, there's only one. There can only be one, and it's this one. Instead of here, where it's like there's 7, which one? In the reverse, they're like, I know which one out of those 7 it is. I know which one. So this person already feels like you are the one. They walked away, but at the same time feel like they can't walk away because walking away from you, it's like taking pieces away from them. And so it's like they've had to put work into themselves. They've had to heal. Again, maturity and growth here with the full moon. So they've had to kind of grow and heal themselves from this situation that they created, because they created this. They created this being aloof, being very like, I don't get feelings, type of energy. I don't catch flights. I don't catch feelings. I catch flights type of energy. Very fire energy. Again, here with the bell. Bells always make me think of fire signs. So that I don't catch I don't catch feelings, I catch flights type of energy was basically just a lie. It was just a lie, and it was a lie to themselves too. So that's what I'm getting. This was a lie to themselves because they're like, oh, I can just walk away in this Eight of Cups. I could just walk away. And they actually couldn't. And they had to have that realization, that clarity of the moon. The moon gave them that clarity. They're like, could you really walk away and not think of this person anymore? It doesn't seem like it. Okay. All right. Well, that's all I have for you. I hope this message resonates, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.